Jamie tapped the recording button to stop. Clearly annoyed with herself, Val flicked the side of her head with her forefinger. Mumble-mouth idiot. She made bop-bop-bop noises with her mouth, followed by a motorboat bilabial fricative, and finished off with exaggerated smoochy lips accompanied by drawn-out repetitions of "Q." Jamie was unsuccessful smothering her laugh. She weathered Val's annoyed look with a sunny one of her own. "You want me to stop when you flub, right?" "Yes. I'll go back to a good spot and start over from there. When Abshir gets back, she'll splice the takes together. I want to get the recording over with so I can cover the herb garden before the next storm." December weather in Mendocino was often so foggy and wet that Jamie was cheered by the thought of spring. "I'm looking forward to the fresh basil already. Bring me pesto avocado toast in bed." Jamie's mouth was already watering at the thought, and not entirely because of the food. "You know I will." "Oh, and a countdown at the top. Don't say action." Everything Jamie knew about being behind the cameras came from watching the technologically savvy Abshir work with Val. Feeling self-conscious, she kept one finger on the record button and used her other hand to indicate 5. "Okay, 5, 4, with her hand counting down. She mouthed 3, pressed the red button, and continued the countdown with just her hand. At the silent 0, she pointed at Val. Val launched again into the introduction while Jamie's gaze darted between Abshir's laptop screen and the 4 monitors that showed the 4 camera feeds. The laptop screen was an array of pulsating meters and controls she'd been told to never, ever touch, with the exception of the video recording button. Abshir had left her usual meticulous instructions, and Jamie hoped to prove herself not the hopeless tech noob she undoubtedly was. Val's home studio bristled with all the cameras and lights it took for her to film the 40 episodes a year of her television show Simplicity to meet Warnell Communications standards for broadcast. While running the Waterview Inn and keeping it a strong part of their small-town community, Jamie had followed the massive shifts in the media landscape that had affected Val. A couple of decades ago, she'd started as a writer for a home and garden magazine, then moved in front of the camera with a regularly scheduled Sunday night, hour-long do-it-yourself remodel show called A Month of Sundays. The magazine had faded away, taking with it Val's column that combined recipes, repairs, and home decor projects. Val's pivot had been to simplicity. What she used to write, she now performed as a half-hour weekday show.